Seymour is joining us. Terry, you were backstage last night through all the drama, the emotion, the tears, the anger.
Have you ever seen it? Like, not even on American Idol have you seen it like this crazy.
I thought we had enough drama last week, and then last night.
Kids.
I mean, the moment when she collapsed, when she fell to her knees, there was like, you really realised.
All right, now a lot of people are angry with
Nicole
because she didn't make a pick. So you talked to her about that.
I did. I spoke to Nicole backstage. She was very upset.
Yeah, Nicole was crying
very
too.
upset. Nicole was literally in the dressing room for an hour and a half crying, and Rachel was the only person that could calm her down.
All right, let's take a look. You talked to
let's
Nicole.
take a look. How are you feeling now?
I took like the past hour and I cried my eyes out, and then Rachel came to visit me, and she consoled me.
I love it. She's going home and she's consoling you.
Like my little Shirley Temple angel, and I feel better, and she knows how much I adore and believe in her, and I didn't send her home, but I know that she's gonna be fine.
And you said it, you know, as you've been there, you've been through that, that's why you put it to deadlock. Did you ever imagine it would end the way it did?
No, I didn't. I mean, it's anybody's game, but the probability, you know, Marcus is in the bottom two twice already, and Rachel's never been in the bottom two, so I think it came a little bit of a surprise to us, but I didn't want to see either of them go home, you know.
Oh my God.
So what happens now? I mean, Nicole had a lot of backlash, but she'll get through this.
Rachel was comforting Nicole before Nicole sent her home.
I know, Rachel was comforting Nicole, but what upset me even more was everybody backstage felt so bad because during the commercial break, everybody was saying to Rachel, you know, you've got this, you're fine.
If you're looking at the two performances last night, she really did.
Well, and then when you look at the tape, she says to her mommy, you promised me. I'm like, oh, man, she's my mother. I felt like
And everybody had been, everybody had been telling her you're okay.
Yeah, they're like, you've got this. Even Simon sat back.
Let's go to Simon. You and Simon about this.
Yeah, I mean, I went from massive disappointment last week to just total, this wasn't going to happen. You know, I mean, when Nicole went to deadlock, which means that we find out who the public put in the bottom, I'm like already rehearsing my speech to Marcus, like, well, you know, sorry to see you go. And it was the most surprising thing I've ever heard during any of these shows, ever.
Yeah, you literally sat back in your chair and relaxed for a second.
I did. We were through. And I think the two most surprised people in the room were Rachel and Nicole.
Nicole, I mean, Nicole wasn't... What do you think she was thinking?
I'm absolutely certain she thought Marcus was in the bottom. She had an attachment to him. She probably wanted Marcus to go with dignity. And I watched her reaction as well as Rachel's. I mean, the two of them were both in the same place, trust me.
Oh, so he has sympathy towards Nicole.
He's not upset with her.
Nicole, I think Nicole's championed Marcus, you know, for a long time. She's really supported him. So she, like Simon said, she wanted him to go home with dignity. I think she thought America would...
She thought America would vote for Rachel. Last week he was really upset.
Is America wrong?
Her.
Yeah, apparently.
America is wrong.
Well, that's what we all seem to be saying this morning.
America's wrong. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, the people who wanted Rachel didn't vote. You're saying.
Well, but you don't get to see those two performances, and that's what the judges are supposed to judge on, you know, the sing-off.
Exactly.
Right.
Maybe if it, you know, they got to vote last night.
Are we just taking this way too seriously?
Oh, absolutely.
And Rachel's coming up, and she's just so...
all right,
so Simon is not mad at Nicole?
No, he actually really felt for Nicole last night because he could obviously see how distraught she was with the whole thing.
All right, you talked to Paula about it as well.
I did.
Okay.
Paula was backstage comforting
Everybody.
She always does.
And it reminds me of when Chris Daughtry exited out of American Idol. Rachel Crow left higher than the bar being set. And you know what? She's now taken her first step into her whole superstar career, because I truly believe that I'm falling off. Ooh, I truly believe that she's got an amazing 360 career ahead of her. I mean, I see her having her own show, selling millions of albums along the lines of her own special unique. She'll be like Miley Cyrus, but in a whole different category.
I didn't know you and Paula were the same height.
Isn't that amazing? Paula was actually she was standing on one leg. She had one heel on an apple box.
Paula had a way of making everyone feel a little bit better, though. I mean, she
was
That would be
busy
hard.
last night. She was
being
with,
hard, yes.
you know, Rachel's mom, her grandma.
Paula's the
All right,
best
so
husband.
Rachel is going to be with us in a few
Right.
minutes, and when we come back, you're pretty excited. Right?
I'm very excited because we've all, I told Terry, she goes, Rebecca Taylor's here. Dorothy said, Rebecca's here.
I love Rebecca Taylor dresses.
She's from New Zealand. She's made a huge empire of her dresses. A lot of,
Christine
not
will be
just
good
us,
now.
a lot of stars wear dresses. You know, you can poo-poo it, but she's a
I'm
big
about
deal.
just sitting here